Now, there are simple immune boosters that you can take, such as zinc and vitamin C, but also don't be afraid to grab some wipes and hit common areas like light switches. Most of these teens have actually been at this boxing gym since they were little, and now because of their national recognition, they're one step closer to going for the gold. Everybody tell me names and ages. Go, go, go.
9.5. 9. 8. 10. 9.
16.
15.
11.
Wow, so many different groups. 10-second penalty because I don't have the mask in the hood. Let me know when to start.
So we got the timer ready, go.
There's a lot of reasons or a lot of ways that people can participate. And of course, everything is locally owned. What makes you want to do Restaurant Week? The camera connects via magnet like this. After that, it's secure and deputies are ready to hit the field. And it's not just any old queen bee. Because bees are climate sensitive and Ohio has some tough winters, bees that are from the area have a greater chance of survival. The system is easy. You send a text on your phone, it goes straight to dispatchers, and then help is on the way.
It was December 21st. They were on their way back and the toll roads were icy and they spun out.
In 2008, Kelly Sporleader's son, Lance Corporal Kyle Sporleader, was killed in a car accident.
It was a head-on collision.
To honor Kyle, who was a Marine, she hosts Family Night. It's a community fundraiser for the Toys for Tots organization, where her son used to volunteer.
I remember him coming home and saying how pleased he was and how happy it made him to see all the toys coming in.
Through Family Night, Sporleader was able to collect more than $4,000 for the local Marine Corps, who are using their expertise.
Right now, I'm actually a little lost, just walking around Toys R Us.
To shop for kids in need.
I don't really come here much.
Jesse Villa has been in the Marines for 7 years. This isn't his first year shopping for kids, but it'll be his first time having his own child.
She's only about to be 2 months.
Sailor Simone Gomez has a bit more experience. This is her 3rd year shopping.
I'm going to get some of these. I know, like, girls love horses.
60% of all toys handed out for the Toys for Tots are purchased by the Marines.
Not only boosts local business, but also, give back to the same community in which we're trying to reach.
The organization has been around since 1947, but there's something different that brings everyone back to help.
I just think there's something special about sitting there with your family Christmas night and looking back on everything that you've done over the past 45 days.
For Villa, it's about getting involved in the community.
Marines don't just go through things overseas. They also do things here back at home.
For Gomez, it's when the toys are actually given to the kids.
The parents saying thank you and the gratitude, that's kind of the bonus and the plus about this.
It takes many volunteers and a lot of hard work to make Toys for Tots happen. For those like Sporleader, the work done for the kids is enough to make the season bright.
To make sure that other children have a chance to have a bright Christmas just like we do.
Graduation is a special time for many, concluding one journey and beginning another.
It's just an awesome situation I'm right now in.
That holds true for Paula Marks Bolton, because at 90 years old, she's finally receiving her diploma.
It's bothered me in all the years not to have achieved that.
Instead of going to high school, she and her family were being forced into concentration camps during the Holocaust.
When the Nazis invaded Poland, we were ready to go back to school. But as Jewish children, we couldn't.
This journey starts back in 2013, when then Lake Middle School English teacher Nikki Bazzoli took a group of her 8th graders to a Holocaust remembrance ceremony.
That day that we met Paula, I could see in my students that they were changed.
It was there they heard Paula's story and how she lost her family at just 13.
We had studied about the Holocaust, but she made the story kind of feel real.
The students kept in touch with Paula, working together and fundraising. In 2015, they brought her to speak to the entire high school.
And that's where we came up with the idea to bring her back and have her graduate with the students that she had originally met.
Now, not only does Paula get a Lake High School honorary diploma,
We must reach out to each other.
but she gets to graduate with the young people so inspired by her story.
We are all God's children. We are all brothers and sisters.
In Millbury, Toy Creel, NBC 24 News.
Sheriff's Office, Loma County Central Dispatch, Dispatcher Hollaback.
It's a tech-savvy take on the 21st century consumer. In times of crises, instead of calling 911, you can send dispatchers a text.
1968, and that's when the first phone call was made on 911. And we're still using a lot of the 80s technology.
Lieutenant David Ongst is the dispatch director for the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office. He's one of the leads behind the new text to 911 service.
Back in 2016, we did a 5-year plan for our central dispatch.
They started the plan back in March of 2017, getting rid of the old system and replacing it with the new one. Dispatchers also sent letters to carriers, letting them know they were revamping the service with plans to reach more people.
The younger people, they use the text more than they do the phone calls, actually.
Brett Hollebeck is one of the county's 18 dispatchers. They're all trained with the software. The system is easy. You send a text on your phone, it goes straight to dispatchers, and then help is on the way.
We've had like burglaries or domestic violences that the children or some type of a child in the residence did call. They could have went into another room, not be heard, and text.
It's not only effective in situations that require secrecy, but also for those who are hearing disabled.
We've had the TDD services, but now they can just use their cellular phone and talk directly to the 911 dispatcher.
The technology is fairly new. Only 40 out of 83 counties in Michigan have it. In Ohio, only 9 counties. But regardless of the low number, dispatchers say the program is well worth it.
We definitely want to let people know that we still prefer that they call when they can, text when you can't.